Hi, my name is Sarah Dowie. I am a certified yoga instructor here in Northern Kentucky, and I just wanted to come to you today with some ideas about how you can find some relaxation in easy, accessible ways during this time that you're doing a lot of work and you're seeing a lot of people and being in situations that might be a little stressful. I hope I can bring you a little bit of silliness in this video and some ways to find relaxation. So I have a chair behind me, as you can see, and I'm going to hop up in that in a few minutes, but right now I want to come to you seated so you can see my face. This is going to be a really silly practice. This first part of it is anyway. So be able to laugh at yourself, laugh at your coworkers, because you're all going to look a little silly, and sometimes being silly in yoga is really important. So if you're ready, whenever you're ready, find yourself in a comfortable seat, whether you sit on the floor cross-legged, sometimes that's called crisscross applesauce, or sit on your chair, or sit in the car. Wherever you can find just a really nice comfortable seat, come to that for just a minute. And I want you to inhale. Now this inhalation is just a nice full inhalation through the nose. And let all the breath come through the chest, through the belly, maybe the hips, and then exhale it all out through the mouth. Maybe you let your hands come down to the knees, and try that again. Just breathe in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Take it there one more time for me. Inhaling through the nose. Big even inhale, let everything rise up, and then exhale, let it lower. Beautiful. We're going to take another breath here. This is called Ujjayi breath. So if you want to think about like Darth Vader or the ocean even, think about letting that sound come through the back of the throat. So on your inhale, with the mouth closed, inhale, and then breathe out through the nose and kind of let that exhale happen through the back of the throat. So inhale. And these are all real even breaths, so inhaling. Kind of think about making that own ocean sound for yourself, pretending you're at the beach for just this moment as you inhale. That exhale allows you to make that ocean breath, and you can take that round as many times as you like to. Just letting yourself maybe let the eyes soften and close. All right. So take that as much as you like, but for the purpose of this video, we're just going to keep moving along. So from here, as you sit up nice and tall, I want you to think about a fishy face. You know, it's exactly what you think of it as, like a 16, 17-year-old kids are making those selfies. So I want you to take that moment. Here, let the eyes kind of soften, and then let the cheeks come in and the lips pucker. Try it again. Smile, and then try it again. And then do it again. Smile. Now your cheeks don't have to go in real far at all. They can just go in a little bit. But you're just kind of playing around. This is kind of just loosening up the jaws and the cheeks. It's just prepping us for the next set of facial yoga we're going to do. So inhale. And then exhale. Now this one's going to feel silly too, but I want you to feel like everything's starting to relax. Let this lower jaw kind of relax. And then on the inhale, bring the lips back away from the front of the teeth and feel it along the neck. So bring it back. It feels silly, I know, and it looks silly, so believe me, I know, but try it again. And then let go. Maybe you do a few rounds of this. And just continue to breathe. All the while, I want you to think about that breath that we were taking at the beginning. and letting it go. Now this one's gonna feel really silly, and you can do these as much as you like, as many rounds as you like. This one is letting this lower jaw just kind of relax. You can even take a little face rub here. But then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this lower lip and we're gonna bring it to the top of the lip. So you gotta let these lower jowls kind of move them. And then take that lip and let it come up over the top lip. Lower and down. So you're going to do that about for about 4 or 5 seconds, and you can do those again as many rounds as you want to. So take this lower jaw and bring it back down. You can feel a stretch through the neck, probably too, through maybe a little bit of the front of the body. And again, feels really silly. I know. So from here, you can also let everything kind of melt. I want you to let the forehead relax. Let the eyes soften. Maybe you let them close. Let the cheeks kind of relax here. Let the jaw open up. Let the cool air enter the body. And then kind of let that jaw kind of come down again a little bit further. And then move it from side to side. Like the Cookie Monster or something, right? Let it come down. Move it from side to side, and you might feel a little bit of tension release here, and that's great. That's what we want. So you can go back through these as much as you want. Fishy face, the open wide mouth, your jaw over the upper lip, or moving it from side to side. Now I'm going to bring us into some seated stretches for the shoulders. And I'm gonna move up to my chair to do that for you, just so you can kind of see my body a bit better. So when we sit up nice and tall, we can sit like we can sit in a chair. Any kind of chair will do. I'm just using my handy dandy folded chair. You can sit in a kitchen table. You can be in the car still if you want to. You can be in your break room somewhere. But I want you to sit up nice and tall. Maybe let the feet be flat to the ground. That's really important. And when we do that, let the shoulders roll back away from the front of the body. Let your crown of your head be nice and tall, and let the belly button just kind of pull back a little bit. But I want you to feel firmly planted through the hips, the feet flat on the ground, maybe even the knees over the ankles. Sitting up nice and tall, inhale, lift the arms up, and maybe if you're in a car, this isn't optimal, but that's okay. Let the left hand come down and let the right arm come over, and you're just feeling like a nice big stretch through that side body. And then inhale, lift. Take it to the right side and let the left fingertips reach over the shoulders back. Inhale, lift here. Palms come together. Exhale down towards your heart. From here, let that left arm come up, kind of like you've got a bend in the elbow, and let that left hand come over and across, and just pull back gently. You should feel a stretch through the back of the shoulder here. Exhale, release that hand. Let that left arm come up. Let the right hand come in and pull back. And release. Here, take that hand to the top of the head and just let the left ear come down to the shoulder. You'll feel a stretch all the way through that right side. You're not pulling. You're just letting the hand have a little weight on the head. Inhale, lift, left hand comes down, right hand comes to the top, the right ear comes down towards the shoulder. Inhale, back through to center. Inhale, we're going to lift our arms up and interlace the fingers at the top so they're foam. Nice foam. Seriously, this is also what it's like when you come to a class with me. Real life. So inhale, lift. And we're going to press those hands out and reach forward. Shoulders pull back. Open up. Inhale, lift. Palms press up. Forward, shoulders pull back. And open up. Take it there one more time. Inhale, lift. Press it up. And then shoulders come back. Open up. Maybe you take that little flow one more time. Inhale here, elbows are going to come shoulder height. We're going to take it so you get a back of the shoulder stretch. So the elbows come shoulder height. You're going to get like goalpost arms. It's our own version of sports right now. Take the right elbow underneath the left, so kind of twist it up. Lift those elbows a little bit. Now maybe the backs of the hands connect, or maybe the palms connect. Lift through the elbows, the shoulders lift. And exhale, release. Bring it down. So we're going to take it to the other side. Inhale, lift. Elbows come shoulder height. And we're going to take that left elbow underneath the right. So the opposite. This should give you a little back of the shoulder stretch. Exhale, release. We're going to bring our hands to our thighs here. And we're going to inhale. We're going to bring the belly button towards the front. So inhale. Bring the belly button forward, let the shoulders roll back, and the heart lifts and the crown of the head lifts. So this is like a cow stretch. Exhale, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Gaze is forward. That's a cat stretch. And you can continue to move this way as much as you need. So the belly button pulls forward, the shoulders back. Exhale, pulls you back, arches the back. So you're just working through the spine. Inhale, come back through to center here. And from here, we're just going to take it through the legs a little bit of a hamstring stretch, maybe if your legs just need a little something. So here, the right knee is going to lift and step that right foot out. Let the right heel come down. The toes are going to flex up. So you can't really see that through this video, but let the toes flex up. The right leg is elongated. And you're an inhale, lift. Let the hands come to the top of your left thigh and just let the body melt over that left knee. So you feel a little stretch here. And then inhale, lift. And take it to the other side. Left knee lifts. Left foot comes out. Left heel comes down. Toes flex up. Hands come to the right thigh and reach over that right knee with the crown of the head. Inhale. Now back through to center. Now, I'm going to show you one last breathing technique, which I think is very nice for a stressful time, and it is a lion's roar. So on the inhale, lift your arms and let everything feel tight. So as where I had you relax everything through the face a minute ago, let the forehead tighten, let the eyes tighten, let the cheeks tighten, let the hands tighten, and then just let out a roar. And then inhale, lift, tight, tighten everything, and then the exhale, lets you release. You can do that as much as you like to. Again, it's just something silly, but can really help release some tension in the body. I know this wasn't the, most professional video, but it's one I can share with you coming from my home. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, medical workers, for all that you're doing for everyone right now. Your work at home as much as in your workspace is greatly appreciated. I'm sure and I hope that you're being told and showered with praises for all that you are doing right now. I greatly appreciate you. To all my friends and all my family out there working on the front lines, thank you. The light in me sees and honors that same lovely light in you. Namaste.